Welcome to the North Woods of Wisconsin with artist Larry Seiler. Happy to be working with you this evening. We're going to be doing a brushstroke exercise, teach you confidence and teach you an attack mode. Naples yellow, which I use often instead of white because it tints a nice warm. White is inherently cooled by temperature and it will cool and kill color a lot of times. So I will often tint with Naples yellow, or if I tint with white, add some Naples yellow into the mix. Cadmium lemon. And I'm just going to kind of block in. I'm going to kind of wipe out some of this here too. So you see I've got a sketch that I did here with charcoal. Alright, I actually just kind of like that. I'm probably going to let that sit. Take a little bit of a rag here now, and by having a warm palette, you're going to be mixing it warmer naturally right from the get-go and a lot less tweaking. Down in the corner here, what I have is just a typical little phone book. Here's the scene as I will see it from my position standing as I paint. I'm going to take 3-4 strokes, go back and get more paint. So I like to keep my paint right at the edge of the brush, not down in a furrow. There's no reason to get it down in there. Keep your brush healthy and in good form, especially when painting alla prima, wet on wet. It's a lot easier to lay subsequent layers of paint on top of each other without paint already laid down coming through. There's a time for that called stumbling. Here I'm anchoring the darks, putting the darks in, I'm anchoring the form, I should say. It's going to help me see it and judge my value and my form a lot easier. So thus far I've managed to do about 130 brush strokes, and I've used nothing more than the number 8 flat rosemary brush. I've gotten quite a bit done in short order. Now I'm going to focus my attack on confidence of the brush that will, by habit and by rote, by experience, time painting, work its way into your painting routine. And that will translate to confidence, your own kind of personal style, almost like your own thing. Is only going to have a few suggested brush strokes, really, lights and value, color values, to suggest the finishing of the form, and it works. Basically, I'm cueing the viewer not to spend a lot of time looking at that part of the painting, and for all intents and purposes, manipulate to the left side. So, leaving it loose and suggested, it's going to work fine. Picking up in some of the highlights now, I'm going to go in the lighter value. There's no hard set thing here. I mean, this defines more my aesthetic.